This is the Scenic Byway heading east of Banks. Came off of Highway 55, and now I'm heading towards Garden Valley, which is 10 miles down this road. Been down this road several times. Not in the winter though. Sort of reflecting on, you know, this is Payette River here, one of the forks of it. I forget the name of this fork, but I can't look at the map right now. This is where a bunch of tubing happens right here. River, this fork and the other fork come together in Banks. So in the summertime, this is all totally filled with rafters right here. Tubers, or whatever you call it. Just sort of thinking about this while I'm driving. You know, I've driven down this road, like I said, several times. Got my first speeding ticket here. You know, like squealing around the curves, complaining about the speed limit, and realizing I was going way too fast. And I had to have a sheriff's deputy point that out to me, pay 80 bucks due to my own stupidity. This is a long way to drive. I mean, obviously, it's not an easy flat road commute from downtown Boise. On the other hand, it is so gorgeous in here that, you know, it's like, I guess you'd call this a destination place to live, you know. I think people would, I think you'd be, you know, really happy at this location where we're going. Instead of just saying, well, we live way on the outskirts of say, Boise, out in Caldwell or something like that, on the western edge of the Treasure Valley, in a very rural setting. This would be more of a destination kind of place to live, like, you know, in and of itself, I guess. And you come right off Highway 55, you turn off State Street, and you know, there's Winco Foods, Home Depot. You go by Walmart to and from work. So if we were to select living up here, you know, for whatever reason, you know, the road I'm on right now is a road that Bonnie would commute every day back and forth to the VA. I'm sure it's an hour drive, maybe a little bit more. But I guess the more I think about it, it merits investigating what land goes for up here in Garden Valley, because, you know, we're looking for 40 to 80 acres, and I mean, if that was mingled into not BLM land but National Forest land, where you get on your horse and go off into ponderosa pines and spruce trees, I don't know what that would be like. I think it would be awesome, you know. You'd need a car that got good gas mileage, and one that was very dependable and really good for snow conditions and that kind of thing. And, you know, I think of the Subaru, probably comes to mind. I don't know, just trying to do soul searching and try to figure out, you know, what is going to end up being where we end up being here. And I don't know what these cars are doing here. I can't imagine they're doing any rafting. I don't know. It's a beautiful drive though. Maybe, I don't know, but maybe if you decided to live up here and you had to drive to and from Boise every day, maybe you would decide that just the drive is enjoyable per se, that you would actually, I don't know, but maybe you would look forward to it, you know, time to sort of reflect and listen to an audio book, hard to say. I mean, I'm just trying to keep a totally open mind. And I know that people talk about Garden Valley up here as being a good place. Been through here several times. I know they have a school system. So the people that I know that live up here, maybe the land would support some pasture and grazing land, and maybe it would be more affordable due to the fact that you have to drive so far. You do all your shopping in town, you'd stop by Winco and Walmart, Home Depot, and whatever on the way to and from work. You certainly wouldn't run into town for a gallon of milk. But there are little stores along the way here too. Like, I know up here in Garden Valley they've got some convenience stores and gas stations and stuff. So anyway, just thought I'd record this road. This is the Scenic Byway. It goes about 20 miles past Garden Valley all the way to Lowman. That's where you hit 21, and then if you're heading a left and go north, you end up in Stanley, and if you make a right, you head south back to Boise, on the backside of the mountains, backside of where Bogus Basin is, and you end up coming out by Table Rock Reservoir and essentially Interstate 84, right where Micron is, and then you come back into Boise from the east. So. That drive is beautiful too. From Lowman south on 21 is just gorgeous. The snow up here, I've only been through here in the summertime, fall, but the snow really makes it pretty.